Hello! I was actually going to do something completely different for this video, but I found something that was so much more exciting and I couldn't wait. I've got to look at it today. Check this out. I was in Kmart looking at something completely unrelated, but I ended up in the stationery section, as you do. And I found this amazing looking box of Scratchboard arts. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know that I have a little bit of an obsession with etchy Scratchboard art type things, and I've done a few different kits over the past few months from different places. Some of them have been really great and others not so good, but this one just looks like the best one of all of them. At least this container is fantastic. I mean, it's shiny. How am I supposed to resist this? It came in at $15 Australian, so very reasonable, and I thought I'd open it today and see what's in it. Look, it's a whole briefcase, and it's actually not bad quality. I mean, I was really surprised, and the designs on the front, like that dragon, just look amazing, so I just can't even wait to get into this. Well, that took far too long to take off. Oh my goodness, it got completely jammed. And then, of course, I found later that it has tape on it, so I could have just undone the tape and it would have come off really easily. Never mind. But up here, I'll just see if we can get that on the screen so you can see it. It says 24 etch art panels, an instructional book, 2 pencils, a stylus, an etch art sticker, and carry case. Personalize your case with a beautiful etch art sticker. I just must say that that is such a pretty design. What a beautiful looking case. Let's open it. Uh-oh, everything's upside down. So it's quite plasticky on the inside. It's got a plastic lining. I think that actually comes out, but I'm just going to leave it there for now. And I'm just going to see what's in here, which is a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, wow. So we've got unicorns. Okay, there's coloured ones, what looks like maybe a monochromatic one. And are these blank? Wow, there's all sorts of amazing stuff in here. I'm actually really impressed with that. Alright, we've got what I'm assuming is the instruction book. Mythical Creatures, I mean, I can't resist that. So it looks like they've just got some explanations on how to do things. And what else is in here? Making a shaped dragon poster. Interesting. Okay, so you can actually cut it out and stick it on a blank piece of paper. That's really cool. What cool ideas. So, I mean, obviously this is for younger people, but I think that for small children this would be far too complicated. So you're probably looking at about aged 8 to 10 years plus. Here's another one, a fairy and unicorn scene, magic mermaid and narwhal scene, beautiful unicorn photo frame. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. But there's some pretty neat ideas in here. Bookmark, a butterfly, flappy birthday to you. Oh, that's so lame. Make your own panels as well. Wow, this has got heaps of activities in it. For $15, this seems like a real bargain, and it looks like it would keep one going for quite a long time. Okay, so rather than this standard blade scratcher that I'm used to, this one is a plastic one, if I can ever get it out. Oh, that is really in there. That is quite pointy, but it's only plastic. I'm not too sure how this will hold up, although this end, I guess, could be used as well. I may just use this, or I might end up using some of my metal ones, I don't know. We'll just see what happens, because you know I'm going to end up doing at least one of these today. And these look like the stencils. They are, yeah, it's plastic, but they're quite soft plastic, and I might just leave those as they are for now, rather than pulling all these apart. And what else is in here? Oh, okay, I see how it is. This is a sticker, but I think it's also got the same etchy stuff on it, so I'm not too sure if you can scratch that off. I might put that to one side and not ruin it just yet, but I think what I'm going to do is just investigate a couple of these boards and see what they're like, and see if there are some different designs in here, because I'm really curious. Actually thinking I might end up putting all of my other Scratchboard stuff in here, because I don't really have anywhere to keep it all, so I think this case is going to come in very handy for that. And what I've done is pull pretty much everything out of the box except for the stencils. I've got a few piles of different things here. So I've got these ones which are the plain white ones, but looking at the edge of it, it does look like it might have some colour. I don't know if, can you see that's got like a red line there? I don't know if that's going to show some colour under there, but there's a phoenix, what looks like a Loch Ness monster, a mermaid. Uh-oh, a bit of a smear going on there, but that's okay, I can still see the lines well enough. I'm pleased that they're all different designs too. The Pegasus is quite nice, presuming that's a Pegasus with wings. A unicorn / Pegasus, a dragon, and one more in the slot, which is another, maybe that one's a Pegasus. We've got some pretty cool designs here. I really like this one, I think that's lovely. Okay, so those are the white on black. Then in this pile here, we have designs with colours on them, and actually that is not something you can scratch off, so I think you're supposed to scratch the rest of it. I don't even know. Oh my goodness. Okay, I finally found a description of what these ones are. Okay, so the first ones that I showed you are the Etch art panels, and they have the white design on that you scratch off. These colourful ones are scratch and reveal Etch art panels. Create your own unique image by choosing how much of the image to reveal in one of the 12 special Etch art panels. You can uncover the entire image or highlight just a few details. You can even create your own designs for something truly special. That's interesting. So, for example, the unicorn here, you can see that in this design they've actually coloured all of the neck and the mane and things like that, so, and they've put stars and everything on. So yeah, that one's kind of interesting. I've never seen one like that before. So these are, I think, would be probably quite good even as a beginning one if you've never done one before. I'm not really sure. This one, it looks like someone's gone to town on it and done heaps of it. So I don't know, it's like it's a half done one. It's so strange. That face is really creeping me out. Look at it. Okay. Mermaid. Ooh, I like the griffin. These are so weird. It's like they've all been partly done. Or mostly done in this case. I'm just probably going to scratch some of these and see what happens with them. Because I think I prefer just the plain ones. But what I will do is one from each, I think, and we can see. That one's pretty awesome. It's so weird. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to experiment with these ones to see what exactly they're meant to do and what they're meant to look like when you start scratching off more of it. Maybe this one's probably the best one to show on the camera because it seems to have the least scratched off, and we can kind of go off this picture and do some stars. So I think I'll stick with this one for the video. Okay, and these are blank ones. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So for $15, it seems like pretty decent value. As I said before, I'm not 100% sure of the coloured ones. They seem a little strange to me, but there are quite a lot of these designs which are the full Scratchboard arts with the pattern on, so I'm really keen to have a go with these and see what they're like. I think this would be quite a good Christmas present if you're still looking for something for someone in your life that might enjoy this sort of thing. So if you're in Australia, I got these in Kmart Australia. I'll put the link down if I can find it on their page. I hope they haven't sold out in the meantime. And if you're overseas, I might have a look around and see if I can find this kit anywhere else. And if I do, I'll put some links down below that are more international. Let's get in and see if we can scratch some of these and see what they turn out like. The first one I did was the unicorn. I started off with the plastic stylus, but it quickly got annoying, so I went in with the blades. They're just so much more precise and easier to use. The mane on the unicorn looked a bit different to the picture because I thought the twirly pattern was underneath, but no, they must have scraped it out and it was very intricate. So I just went around and made up my own thing for this, but I did end up using the pattern they provided because I really wanted to put those stars in. I do love how the unicorn turned out. The second one, I picked one of the patterns with the white on it, and underneath it turned out to be gold. I had to choose the dragon. I love dragons so much, and this one was so much fun to do. And one more, I decided to use the stencils that came in the kit for this, and I did use one of my own flower-shaped things. I don't know what it is, but I thought that would make a fun base, and then I used all of the stencils to make kind of a mandala pattern, and then I went around and scraped it all. I'm using that plastic one again. I did try to use it as much as I could, but I did find that the blades are much easier. As you can see, I'm using the blade again there. I got so impatient with them. And I should just mention that I used a white gel pen to draw onto the black before I started scraping. The gel pen works really, really well, and that is an excellent way to get your drawing onto one of the plain ones. The background is a plain blue one. I was kind of hoping it was going to be rainbow, but we can't win them all. The blue is pretty, and I really enjoyed making my own pattern. Alright, so I've used everything in the kit, one of each card. I think this one's my favourite. I just love how this one turned out, especially with the stars. I really love that design. I could keep going with these and just scratch them all, but I figured that 3 is probably enough in this video, and I might save some more for a future video when I'm stuck for an idea or something, because sometimes it's nice just to have something where you don't have to come up with an original idea and you can just scratch things out. So let me know if you want to see more. You're probably going to see more whether you like it or not anyway. Oh, I'm sorry about that if you hate these. I just can't get enough of them at the moment. I do love how pretty and shiny that dragon turned out. And this one I really just wanted to try out the stencils and see what they were like. They weren't too bad. I don't know about the pattern, it's probably a little bit basic. If I had more time, I may have tried to scrape out all this and add tiny little details, but I really have run out of time for this video if I want to get any more videos done this month. I do like how it turned out. It's just a very basic blue colour. I am wondering if all of the blank ones are the same colours, but it seems to be that they've gone and picked different colours for their backgrounds, so it's going to be really interesting to see what other ones are there. I'm really hoping there's a rainbow one in there somewhere, because rainbow is always my favourite. Although I really do like the shiny gold. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just a fun little set that I saw. Totally worth the money, and I would highly recommend getting this for someone if you happen to see it, because there's so much in here to do and it's going to keep anyone busy for quite a long time. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all again really soon in my next video. The next video is going to be something special on this channel, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you all again in a few days. Swatch you later. Bye!